So I'm going to get started with this session. This one is Q4 prep and back to school. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of on some products and where to look for products for Q4 and back to school. Back to school is right around the corner. A lot of people start going back to school in late to mid-August. So towards the end of this month, which is like right around the corner, that's the time to start looking at things for back to school. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to think about your customer. Think about yourself. What products have you received and what products have you purchased for others? So think about certain gifts that you've gotten in the past or gifts that kids want. Think about if you have kids that went to college or they've gone away, like what are some items? I don't have a sheet for that one, Joanne. I can read your mind. So think about those things, 'cause that's a good starting place. Think about things that people need. We call those replenishables. So socks, underwear, t-shirts, bras, toiletries, bath, gift sets, scarves, hats, gloves. Bath gift sets is like everyone's default for if they don't know you enough to get you a gift. It doesn't matter if it's if it's a smell that you want or a smell that you don't want. Bath gift sets are like the number one thing that people get for other people. So think about that. You're gonna get it later. Like, you're the worst. You're on my list too, because there was like hardly no popcorn left when I went in there after you and Terry. No, you're fine. You're fine. Cleaned up. So you're exactly. You're high on the list. You know you are. Roseanne is, because her football choices and she stole all the popcorn, so she's high on the list. And you were late, so you're real high up there. Yep. So socks, underwear, t-shirts, bras, toiletries. Yep. Bath, gift sets, scarves, hats, gloves. Yep. Slippers, socks. We do a Secret Santa here in the office. Sam is the worst at Secret Santa because he can't keep a secret. We did Secret Santa and he pulled out his name and the person's name and he goes, "Oh, I got this person," like so loud, and the person was right there, and I'm like, you should never ever ever be allowed to participate in Secret Santa ever again. So we do Secret Santa here in the office, and that we give each other some of those things. Pablo had me. He got me a nice perfume set. I gave like several people things, so I was like just Secret Santa for real, for real. I got Ike Pop Rocks because he was like going to town on those things. They're fantastic. I got Jaquel a Jeopardy calendar because she likes Jeopardy. I got Sylvia like a little praying thing. She likes she's religious. So there was a lot of good gifts going around. We were at the old office. If you ever had a chance to come there, you know that it was always freezing cold in the warehouse. So pretty much everyone who worked in the warehouse, we ended up giving them like scarves and gloves and everything to keep warm. So that's a great place to start with. Look at the top sites, the things that I mentioned earlier, to find other profitable things. Specialty items. So those things that you can only find during the holidays, like coffee creamers and food items and chocolate items and all that stuff. Remember, meltables are allowed, so you can send those back into the fulfillment centers. So specialty items, those are really good. Then there are niche products. So people search for gifts for her and gifts for him, especially people who have no idea what to buy for that special someone in their life. So let me share you guys on Amazon. Fill it out on your survey then. If you want a class on bundles, fill it out on the survey. I'll do a class on bundles. I've done coaching calls on bundles. Whatever you guys want me to talk about, fill it out. No, we don't personally. We don't. But whatever you guys want me to talk about, fill it out. I mean, help me out. Like you guys, you did. You helped me out the most. I think it was you who filled out the survey. You gave me a decent amount of things. But it's like, oh, you guys are talking about that again, and you're talking about that again. That's because that's what people filled out on the survey. So give me some things to talk about. So I typed in gifts for women, and I got a whole bunch of different products. Those are actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. Those are actually kind of cute. See, this is why people impulse shop on Amazon, right here, right now. You search for things, you come along this. Do you need this? No. Is it cute? Yes. Do you want it? Yes. Are you willing to pay this little amount for it? Yes. And that's how people make sales on Amazon. Case in point right here. Might be. So all these different products here are different places that you can get ideas for things to shop. You also want to keep in mind that Q4 happens during New Year's Eve and all that stuff. So people are making New Year's resolutions that they are going to probably break in January. But fitness things, those sell well during Q4 as well. So you can look and do a search for fitness items and see what those popular categories are. Think about guilty pleasures, candy, teas that are hard to find, snacks, things like that. Those are products that you can sell. If you can go to like a Sam's Club or a Costco during Q4 or BJ's, you can really clean house on specialty snacks. People really do fantastic. Those Lindor chocolates. Now, I'm not speaking from experience here, so you have to bear with me. But all of those different chocolates, Lindt is one of them, I think. Those do really well during the holidays. Once again, you're talking to the wrong person about these chocolate things, but I know that they sell really well because people keep trying to send them to me and kill me. Yes. It depends on what the product is. If they are big brands or there are brands where other variations in the family are doing well, or like an older model or something like that is doing well, then maybe. But you have to kind of balance that between what you have time to do and what you should be doing. So you have to find that sweet spot. Like right now, during the summertime is where we put most of those items up because we don't have any urgency. It's the slowdown. Like we're not really worried about doing a whole lot of things. But during Q4, it's kind of all hands on deck, and it takes a lot to get a listing up on Amazon. So you have to take the pictures. You have to edit the pictures. You have to do the bullet points, the product description. You have to run the ads. So maybe during Q4 it may not be the best time to do it, especially because it's just you and Jerry. So and the other people. So it's kind of one of those things where you have to kind of weigh the cost and the benefits of it. You know? Yeah. No problem. So that's that. You can ask your friends, like do a quick survey on Facebook and ask them just what they want for Christmas or what they want for the holidays or what their kids want for the holidays. And then you have an easy list of products to buy that people gave you recommendations for. Or you can just do that as your Facebook status. So it's super easy to do. That's the way to get some ideas. Branch out in other categories. Now is the time to do it. So if you've been sourcing in shoes, and you're afraid of every other category because you just don't know Q4 is a time to try it out. So definitely get into some of those other categories. You can search popular products to sell online. That's a great way to do it. Now for back to school, the products that sell during back to school, backpacks do fantastically during back to school time. Backpacks on Amazon sell for way higher than I would have ever bought a backpack back in the day. So that's a great buying opportunity for you guys right now. Paper and glue and those boxes that the pencils go in. Does that have a name? The box, the storage box? Pencil box. Crayons, art supplies, scissors, all of those things do well during back to school. Paper, notebooks, character notebooks and things like that. Those pencil cases, like the ones that zip, those do well. So you also have to take into account that we're not just talking about school age kids, we're also talking about college age kids. So bedding sells really well because they're buying up bedding for their dorm rooms. Yep, they need extra long because those crazy, those crazy beds. But also there are people that are moving into their own places too, so they might have regular beds. So that's also something to keep in mind. Towels and washcloths and storage containers, decorative things for the room. Those like little thingies that you put on the bed, like decorative pillows, but the thingy with the arm things. You guys know what I'm talking about. John is looking at me like I have no idea what you're talking about. So you know the women, you know the thing that you put on the bed and it's for you to sit up in bed and do things and it has like the little two things thing. No, not the boyfriend pillow. It's like the boyfriend pillow of like days past. But it's kind of like that. Yep. So those laptop cooling things and laptop stands. So like they can put it on the bed and type on it. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any special page for people buy or do you go to search
everywhere? Bath and Body Works, department stores, Staples, am I thinking of the Bed Bath and Beyond? That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I always mess those two up. So those places, Office Max, Staples, anywhere that you can go and find these items. The Christmas tree store. I don't know if you guys have one around you. We have one. It's at the Freehold Mall, and it's actually where I went and got most of my stuff for college. But it's a great place if you can go there. And they don't even really have like Christmas stuff, so I don't understand the name of it, but that's neither here nor there. But they have good things. So storage things for people going away to college. And then of course clothes, because kids want to go to school with the top fashion, with the new things that are coming out. So shoes and clothes do really well during this time period. So those are different products to look at: games, action figures, toys, all that good stuff. Everything sells well, everything. So those are kind of some ideas for Q4 and back to school prepping. So definitely start looking at back to school because that's coming up a little bit sooner. We do, if you have access to the wholesale store, we do have a JanSport account. So that's something to think about. Also light luggage for college students. Like light luggage, like not like super heavy like duffel bags and things like that. Also laundry stuff like baskets and hampers and things like that.
Do you think like JanSport will they give her?
The next order deadline date is what's tomorrow. If you can put an order together tomorrow, it should get here in time for back to school. I don't know when the next date is to give you kind of an idea for that one.